Howdy, y'all. Just gonna upload a little quick life moment event, I guess. Wife and I went and celebrated our 6th anniversary in New Orleans, and we hadn't been there since 2012, I think, on our last family trip when we passed through going to Pensacola, Florida. My wife and I have always gone to one of the big cities in Texas for our anniversary kind of weekend we do. We'll go and find the best steakhouse in the area and enjoy just the city that we're visiting at the time. This time we elected to go to New Orleans just for a little change of pace, do something a little different, and we've always wanted to go to New Orleans to have a little bit of fun and enjoy a vacation by ourselves. Elise had found a really cool Airbnb condo place that was downtown New Orleans, across the street from French Quarter and all the touristy things to go see. It's really nice layout. Had almost a full kitchen in there, washer and dryer. So it was very cool for doing something a little more relaxed. We stayed one night in Shreveport after leaving Dallas, kind of in the evening time. And then headed south the next day and stayed 3 nights in New Orleans to walk around, see all the setup and everything they had going for Mardi Gras, which is in about a month and a half or so. As we were loading onto the trolley to go down into the French Quarter area, a funeral procession passed by. They had 2 travel buses, I guess, loaded with people, and then you can see here 40 or 50 Jeeps going by for this procession. I guess neither of us really looked at the weather to prepare for what was to be expected, so we didn't gear up appropriately because there was a cold snap that came through Dallas and then actually went down into New Orleans. A little bit of rain, but dropped into the 40s overnight, several nights. So we didn't go out and explore as much as we should have. But we got to see some nice sights, beautiful area, and all the touristy kind of things to do. Tons of art galleries down there, which I know we'd both love to buy pieces of art from each of them. There were also a ton of candy shops in New Orleans. Myself, I really love pralines. If you grew up in the South, you probably have enjoyed them for most of your life. There were probably 4 or 5 different praline shops in New Orleans, and I think I bought junk food from every one of them. But it was nice to kind of see that and go through and try different candied pecans and stuff. 2 of the nights we went out and explored French Quarter, went to see several of the bars, went and watched lots of the bands, local bands that were there, and all the street corner bands. But it was nice to go kind of experience the nightlife there. I was super glad it wasn't packed like crazy, whether it be for Mardi Gras, but it was nice to go out and experience some of the local fun, I guess, to be had. artists, we always look for different art styles and local artists. We found this guy and actually purchased a few of his pieces. Really cool style of art. So it's nice to see different styles across the states. My mother-in-law was awesome enough to buy us tickets to ride on the City of New Orleans steam paddle boat and also have brunch on it as well. The brunch was amazing. They had grits with red meat sauce and cream spinach kind of a setup, but it was so yummy. I had 2 plates of that. But it was a little hour-and-a-half tour to get to go down the port a little ways to see some of the old historical kind of buildings in the area. A couple old naval boats were still docked in there, and 2 of the large cruise ships as well. So it was kind of cool to see, the old setup and how things ran back then. But it was a nice little kind of getaway and break up the early morning just to go have a little fun. This is the 2 ships here, which are really kind of awesome.
To our left are 2 very interesting ships. This is the Cape Knox and the Cape Kennedy. They're known as railroad ships. They're roll-on, roll-off containerized cargo vessels. These are not naval vessels. They're roll-on, roll-off containerized cargo vessels, part of the United States Ready Reserve Fleet. As we near the back of each ship, you will notice in the back of each ship that there's a large ramp. I believe the Knox has a ramp in a lower position. The ships will lower their ramp onto a dock where trucks can actually drive into the back of the ship to load and unload containers and various cargo. Next to our right will be the International Cruise Terminal. All the large cruise ships dock when coming into the port of New Orleans. New Orleans becoming a major port of call. Several Carnival cruise liners and a couple of Norwegian liners as well usually come here. And you see 2 ships on our right. Norwegian Breakaway and the Carnival Glory. Both will be leaving the dock later on this afternoon, heading out to sea. Irregulars to the port of New Orleans, and they will soon be leaving this dock around 4:30, 5 o'clock, heading out to sea. The Norwegian ship Breakaway and Carnival ship The Glory to our right side.
And that was our trip. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.